Hello, everyone. This is a quick review of the Fisher-Price Great Adventure Sand and Water Castle. Or maybe it's Water and Sand Castle, but I think it's Sand and Water Castle. Um, I will go into more depth here for each of the things here in the next minute. But kind of just my own history with this set is as a kid, I recall seeing this at a grocery outlet. I don't think all states have grocery outlet. I think I think it's more of a Western United States thing. Maybe I'm totally wrong with that. But anyways, the point is they weren't known, and they're still not really known for having like top of the line toys. And so when I saw this one, I kind of like hummed and hawed and said, like, is this like a real set? Is this like a real set? Because it's so cheaply made. And I'll show you that here in a minute. But no, it's a real set, and it's made to play with outside in the sand. And I live on the coast, and I live about as close to the beach as you can possibly get. And so it was perfect for me. And I now have kids, and it's perfect for them too. And so it is used and it is enjoyed. So let's go ahead. Let's just look at the one figure here, and we'll get a better look. So one of the things with the figure that comes with this set is, he's pretty much your basic Black Knight figure. It comes with a sword. His armor looks the same. But the thing that's different about him is, once it spins around here again, is the emblem on his shield with the snake, with the sphinx, the palm trees. It's different. He's the only guy that has this emblem. In my games, the legend and story was that he traveled to the hidden treasure pyramid land, which at this point I don't think those toys are even out yet. And he learned the art of sand building. Obviously that's just me having fun. But yeah, instead of waiting for us to have him spin back around, you can see that he has a snake, or it's like a sphinx tail. I mean, I think it's supposed to be the tail, but I think it's a snake at the end of it with like a pyramid. He's different looking. Of course, it comes with this little basic sand castle. Try to adjust this up without shaking it too much. But he does, have this little, or it comes with this little sand castle mold. And so you could, go outside and use. Again, this is intended for sand or sandboxes. I grew up on the coast. I live on the coast. And so, and now let's take a look at the actual main castle itself. So the main castle itself, it's very flimsy, but it's honestly kind of a harder set to find. And so if you find it, it's actually goes for quite a bit. Features that it does do, I gotta make sure I can do it this way, is the door does open and close. If you had sand, these things actually work. You can move these and dump out the sand. There is not anything of the sort that is in the back. It's pretty simple. And then again, if you had some sand, this could work here. One of the things that it does, I'm going to try to show you the best that I can, is inside here. This is more of a sand castle mold for it. So you can have these be your various castle walls. You could have these be your castle walls for it, and paired up with this thing here, you got to make various things. One of the things, and I'll say this a bunch in a lot of other Great Adventure things, I love the little attention to detail on these sets. Like, these aren't things that are colored in. Fisher-Price Great Adventure is not the only toy line that does this. There are other things that have this, but I enjoy these here that, like, oh, hey, look at this. It's got some animals here. You got some different kinds of rocks. You got these little lion guys, lizards, some swords, anyways, these are always just kind of fun. One thing I didn't actually know until recently is on the back here, there's these hooks, and you can, here, I think you got to do it this way for it. You can put these on this hook and lift this up, and your set is all ready to go. And so, yeah, the sand and water castle, kind of an oddball set, kind of a little oddball set. But hey, if you're like me and you grew up on the coast, or you like to go play in the sand, you can probably use this with dirt too. That's what it's made for. And so I appreciate you guys watching. Please check out my other videos and such on wheretheadventureneverends.com, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey everybody, I actually forgot to mention that this set actually comes with this little water cannon that you're supposed to suck up the water, and it shoots out as such. And so, anyways, I just wanted to make sure I'm getting everything here for it, and that's what I know. Thanks a bunch.